Alright, welcome back to another video, and since I have nothing in mind, I guess I'll just be teaching you how to get better aim. But, I mean, I'm not really a good person to teach you this because my aim is horrible. But first, I just have no one to play with right now, and I feel like recording. So first is you want to find an operator. No, I can't. First, you want to find some sensitivities that you're really comfortable with. I'll show you mine, but like honestly, mine ain't really that good. Oh yeah, but fill a tip. Turn VSync off when doing a T hunt. I have vertical 24, horizontal sense 53, dead zone 6 updated. Even though a lot of people like to use classic, cause I just like updated because it feels more smooth for me. When you go to a T hunt, turn it to disable aim assist because aim assist I just have this on 19 on all of them, but like since I like to play around like an idiot, I have it on 30 for some reason. Really, then find an operator you're more comfortable with. I don't play Sledge much, but like I have been a little bit lately since I've been playing a lot of Buck, so I've been playing a little bit more Sledge too. Then my opinion is something a lot of people don't say. Find an optic you're comfortable with, like various optics. Like some guns I like reflex, some guns I like hollow, some guns most guns if I can have a 1.5 or an ACOG I will put it on. But there are a lot of guns that even though I can have ACOG or 1.5 or 2.0 or anything like that, I still don't put it on. But like sometimes I'll take hollow off and put reflex on too. And then so then you would have it on reflex. See, I like hollow on SMG11. It's weird. But then after this, wait, I didn't even know you could. I didn't know that. Well, here after you then once you go into a T hunt, when you have to deal with the aim, you want to have more restraint, because people have the tendency to just do this stuff like this when they you have to have like teach yourself restraint, which takes practice, but it's pretty easy to get used to. And then after aim, you want to practice on crosshair placement, aiming for the head most of the time. Also, another thing is you also want to adjourn, because as you saw, if I was in ranked, I really would have died. See? Oh, I told you I'm not really the best at be doing this, but and then this is gonna go a little bit more in depth. But there's more things than just aim. Like, you want to have good headphones. Oh, that's a bottom. It's more than just good aim. You also want to have like good headsets to hear. Like, they're the nitro right here. See? Ah. And don't do what I just did. Then the second part, besides not just aim, upstairs. And the second part of like not just aim, not just a headset. You also want to, well, you don't have to. What you want to do, I wouldn't recommend using a multiplayer yet once you start doing this, but just change your crouch to a certain button. Mine, since I'm on PlayStation, if you're on Xbox, you can buy stuff like paddles, but you can't do that for PlayStation. So I would recommend, if I'm looking, I can't show you because well, if you look it up, there's a way you can change controls. So what I do is like, I know you can't see this, but like, I have my accessibility and quick menu, and all I have to do is enable custom button settings. And then it'll switch them, and then I can turn it off when I do into a different game. So, cause like once you get like in the higher lobbies, like it starts getting insane, like stuff like that. Oh my god. I told you I'm not the best person to be doing this. See? And then I recommend not using it in multiplayer. Just you do it when you go to a T-hunt, just practice doing it. Cause it takes a while to get, it takes a little bit to get used to it. It takes a little bit to get used to it. So once you get used to it, you can start using it in ranked. Another thing is learning certain abilities. So I'm gonna show you. I'm trying to think who would be very good, very well, who have a ability that when a good time to use. I can't think of someone. I wouldn't say smoke. Well, smoke. Well, I usually use his LMG. Well, I usually use his smoke. Yeah, I know when to use his ability. Like, let's say like a good time to use his ability is when like they're planting. Oh, I don't know what this. When they're planting. But since we're not gonna be planting, we're only trying to kill the hostage. It really doesn't matter. But so like if you hear someone planting, a good thing is smoke it out. And if like if they're about to rush, like let's say chalet, garage. If they're about to rush and and someone says they're rushing, that would be a good time. But you don't want, since they only have 3, you gotta be careful using them. And as you see, I'm with FMG because I usually go shotgun SMG 11 because trust me, smoke is really good. Smoke is really good for, and I mean and some bros even use his FMG because his FMG is not bad. But SMG 11 and shotgun, it's a really good meta. But like since I'm in a team hunt, I'm not gonna use his I'm not gonna use his what is it called? His shotgun SMG 11 because there'll be a lot of people rushing at one time, and then since this gun has a low magazine, I don't wanna get messed up, and the shotgun has a low amount of range, so you gotta be careful. So that's why I use SMG. I'm just gonna like really. Let's say all these terrorists, they don't go forward, they just sit right. Let's say I start getting into an anti, and they start attacking me from both sides at once. Let's say, yeah, let's say that they start attacking me from both sides at once. His shield is a really good way to do this. You gotta look through it. Yeah. Let's say they start attacking me from at once. I can smoke one side out and then go focus on the other side. Like it's something where smoke's not the only character. Like you gotta learn how to use abilities. Here's a little tip called a bullet hole. I recommend doing this instead of using a bullet hole. It's a lot more simpler. It's a lot more simpler. I think I'm actually starting the MG a little bit more. It's a lot more easier, but once you get better, you can use the bullet hole. I'll show you. Like that. I'm about to push this side. I have a lot. I'm just gonna use something right now. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. See what I'm talking about? Like that. So, really, it usually takes practice, because, like, see, oh, shoot, you know what, I'll just leave, because I'm gonna finish this out. So, like, what I'm trying to say is it takes practice. I mean, don't expect to immediately get good. Like, and I'm saying I showed you. See, I'm silver 3 right now. I told you I'm not really the best right now because I'm. Plus, when I get into multiplayer, I do good in training guns, but when I get into multiplayer, I just freeze up. Well, so what I'm trying to say is that like get like one see. I mean, when you okay, if you just start a game and you're watching this, I would recommend buying all the Pathfinders. I mean, some of them are not that best, but like trust me, just buy all the Pathfinders. The Pathfinders are where it's at. And then if you want my opinion on more expensive off, I recommend Valk, Mira Legion. I mean, if you like the roam, I would recommend Visual over Kavira. And then if you also like sing, then there's Maestro, it's pretty good. Personally, a lot of people would hate this, but like I like Mozzie. I like his little gadget. It's gonna be like Valk's too. If someone takes Valk and go Mozzie, and I really like his gun too. And plus like his things can be like Valk cams, and then you can also move them. I mean it's not bad. And I recommend Wamai. He's a lot like Jaeger. He's also pretty good. And the new operator is I wouldn't really recommend her, but like Malusi is pretty good too. And for attacking, I would recommend. Buck is more like a sledge. He's kind of like a they took his frags. His gun had a good amount of recoil, so it takes a lot of gauge to him. So I'm making him. Capital they used a lot higher up. I really don't play him that much. Hibana, I don't know why, but she's my favorite hard breacher. Jackal, he gets banned all the time, but he's still a pretty good operator. Sophia, I really recommend her because she's a lot like Ash, but like still really good. Maverick and Nomad, then I wouldn't. That's really all I recommend for him. I guess Zero too, Zero and Ace. Really, that's all I have to really say about this. I mean, really, don't let me tell you what to do. Like my settings, don't change your settings to my settings if you're not comfortable with them. Like some games, like I found them settings on my own. Like Call of Duty, I'm good with high sensitivity on Call of Duty, and in this game, I like low sensitivity. So like, it's really up on you. So don't let me tell you what to do. Just do your own thing. Whatever fits your play style. Alright, so I guess that's all I have to say. I mean, if you watch this, I hope this helps because obviously I'm not that good. And then I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.